I know this camera has some blue to it. I'll get it fixed soon. Are we actually recording? Yes, we are. I'll get it fixed soon. I did fix the overhead camera problem, so we'll switch to that now so I can talk about what's going on. But I did fix the overhead camera problem, and I think you guys would rather have my blue face in this corner here. And that's because the lighting up here is pretty bluish. It's natural daylight lighting. And I don't know if moving the lights will correct it any. And I'm wearing a blue shirt, which makes it worse. Wow. All right, here. They messed up the shipments on the Enterprise. The shipment 2 and 3 are coming. 3 and 4 are coming. I have shipment 5 already. I'm gonna wait till I get 3 and 4 before I work on it because I still haven't finished 2. I'm missing some parts on 2. But I did build this guy, so this is going to be a mixture video of a few things. This is an entry grade. Bandai's got these entry grade models, and they're cheap, okay? Like, we have this entry grade right here. This guy was $8, okay? And $8, $9 at Target. He is definitely worth buying. Takes about an hour and a half to put him together. I was surprised at it. No stickers on this guy whatsoever. Pretty articulated. I mean, he can kick himself in the butt if he wanted to. Not the butt, but the back. Okay. And it will pose itself. If you can get it balanced, it can hold itself like some of the others can. There's few or no polycaps in it. It's a pretty decent little kit for $8, $9. For those who don't really care about Gundams, it would be good for weathering practice. Build it and you have a model kit to weather or practice scribing. The Gundam community does a lot of scribing on their kits and a lot of custom work on their kits. Well, I know some people are pretty interested in this TV show. It was real popular, then COVID hit and it fell off, and it's gaining popularity again. That would be My Hero Academia. It took me about 2 hours to put this guy together. A lot of stickers in there. But when you look at it, it comes out pretty nice, actually. And if I do a little bit of panel lining on it and stuff, if I was a kid and a fan of this show, I would like having this. Okay, I mean, I do like the show. I've watched it. It was something BB and I used to watch. And, well, I don't get to see BB anymore. Yeah, we won't talk about that right now. But it's something a kid about that age would like to put together. It's an entry grade. It's not very expensive. You don't need nippers or anything to put it together. There are a lot of stickers. The eyes are stickers. The eyebrows are stickers. This mouthpiece is a sticker. Okay? These bronze pieces on the legs are stickers. These wristbands are stickers. The eyes are stickers back here. So there's a lot of stickers on the kit. Everything that has stickers is raised, however, so you could paint them pretty easily if you're a brush painter. So this is one of those things that could be brush painted really easily. There's limited mobility to it, unlike this guy. This guy can pose around quite a bit and do lots of different poses. You're pretty much getting this pose. The arms will move actually the arms don't move. The legs move just a little bit. You basically can move the waist. You can move the head, and that's it. It's not a play toy. It's a display piece. Now, if they do some of the other characters from the show, they will probably get a lot of people buying these who like the show. Because I bought a few figures for this show, and they don't look this good. They just don't. Plus, you could paint this and make it look better. You could customize it. Whatever. Okay? So there's this. If you're interested in the figure, it's worth buying. If you just want something to do on the weekend, you want to relax a little bit, it's worth buying. If you don't feel like painting something and you like the show, it's worth buying. Okay? And I got into the Gundam kits for those reasons. I had a lot of drama in my life for a couple of years. If you subscribe to my other channel, you're starting to hear some of that drama. And yeah, that drama has slowly been removing from my life. Now, I'm looking behind me, and some of you can see me on that screen, so let's do this. I'm looking behind me because I've got about 5 or 6 well, like about 8 or 9 shipments that have come in over the last 6 months when the divorce was full on and I was fully depressive. Okay? And I'm going to start doing unboxings on them. So let me go get some of these boxes. And I don't know what's in some of these boxes. So this is going to be fun for everyone. And I want to try to keep my address out of this. I am still in the same house. I haven't moved. Okay? And that's kind of had some happiness for me, is I have not moved and I'm still here. And I'm not prepped, so I will use this to open my box with. This has my address on the front of it. Where is this from? Squadron. Squadron changed ownership. It closed down and changed ownership and is back. And I was on their email list, so I got on their email list. I do sci-fi, not tanks and stuff. And they had a sale, and I looked at the sale, and I came across this, and it was a decent price. And I was just surprised. I grabbed it. First thing in there is this guy. And let me put the box aside now that the box is open. Was this guy. I love the V2 rocket. Okay? It is a marvel of modern engineering. Back then, not modern. For World War II, this is a marvel of engineering. And yeah, I think it's just the rocket. I think there's a small little launch pad for it, and that's all it is. Okay? I have a V2 rocket over here that I never quite finished. It's a model rocket. It's for launching with rocket engines. This one has flown. Okay? Yeah, I never quite finished the paint job on it. And I wasn't too worried about model seams or anything because this is a flying vehicle. And yeah, a little bit of sandpaper would fix this paint job up real well. But I like the V2, so I got another V2. And I don't remember what I paid for. I think the invoice is in the box. Does it say how much I paid for anything? Yeah, I paid $12. Okay? So, $12, let's get a V2. I can build that in the afternoon. I'd get to work on my paintbrushing skills a little bit. And yeah, it would be fun. I'm still not fully up to painting with a paintbrush, airbrush, but I've got some projects coming where I should be able to. Let's make sure we are on the right screen. We're not on the right screen, so no one's seeing anything. There we go. Now we're on the right screen. Let me get that V2 back. You know, I'm this experienced YouTuber, and I can't put the thing on the right screen. There's the V2, it's 1/48 scale. Again, there isn't going to be too much to it. Put that aside. There's this guy. It is the final battle version of Yamato 2202. It is a clear version. Okay? And these usually you don't find very easily because they're collector's editions. And this was cheap. It was $30. And when I saw it for $30, I grabbed it because, yeah, you don't come across these things this price very often. Okay? When we look at the side of the box, it is gold. It is clear, it is gold. It's probably the exact same kit as the standard version. It probably still has the spots for the LEDs in it, and it does. It's telling you it has the spots for the LEDs. So if you light this thing up, the whole ship's just going to glow. It'll be just like a night light. And since I don't have to paint it, this might actually get shortlisted. Wow, look in this box. One of the things I've learned about these clear version kits, it comes with an action base like the Gundams would have. That's cool. One of the things I've learned about these clear version kits, they're actually harder to build than the non-clear version kits. They're actually harder because you don't really see much on the kits. There's some foil stickers in there and some, I don't know if they're water slide or stickers. I'd have to look at them. But just a quick look at what's in the box. You've got some, it's almost all clear. Okay? How big is this thing going to be? It's not going to be real huge, but it's not going to be small. And that's something I can just build when I'm bored. Okay? So this might actually get shortlisted. And I've set a schedule where I'm in this room at least one night a week for a couple hours. All right, let's grab another box. I got a couple more to get through here. So today's video is basically going to be unboxing videos, because I'm waiting on the Enterprise to get here. And I am working on a small SD Gundam. Oh, I don't want to open. I don't want my address here. And this is, yep, there's the address. And the address will be on this. That's the shipping papers. Premium Bandai. So this might actually be interesting in here. This is a premium Bandai. This is a wing effect unit for a Strike Freedom Gundam. Okay. A real grade Strike Freedom. I don't even know if I have the real grade Strike Freedom, so I'm going to have to look and see if I have that. If not, I can get it. That's easy enough to get. And, yeah, this one was ordered a long time ago. The thing about premium Bandai is these guys come up and they sell out and they're done. You don't get them anymore. Once they sell out, they are done. They've shipped, they're done. You don't reorder them. Okay? If you've ever watched Gundam Wing, these two were featured pretty heavily in there. And this is a high-grade kit, which means the details shouldn't be that great. This guy here is a high grade. This guy here is a high grade. This guy right here is a master grade. And you can see the difference between this master grade kit and the high grade kits. There's a lot more detail to them, and they look a lot better. Okay? So I don't know how detailed these guys are going to be. All right? But they are rare kits. And yeah, that's going to be fun. Okay? Let's get to another box real quick and see what I got. This one comes from Gundam Planet. Again, it's got my address on it. Let's see my fingernails right for this. And it's written very large on it. I don't even know what this is. I did some pre-orders a while ago, and some of them didn't get to ship correctly. And this is one of those that didn't ship correctly on a pre-order. So, there's absolutely no idea what's going to be in here. Yeah, this one should have shipped a long time ago. And it's not Gundam Planet's fault. Okay? It's definitely not their fault. And here's just an advertisement they have. Here, buy our stuff. Okay? Bandai screwed them on this one. I got the email about it. It was supposed to come out a year ago, and Bandai just didn't give them what they ordered. It's packaged nicely. It's the Hello Kitty Charzaku. I have the Hello Kitty RX-78 downstairs, so now we got a Hello Kitty Charzaku to go with it. And Miri looks at it in the display case downstairs all the time and wants it. But I won't give it to her. And this one's actually a cross silhouette. The other one was not. And that makes a difference. Let me find another box to open here, because there's a lot of them. I am not going to lie. I've got quite a few boxes here to open. I'm going to grab the big one. I have a real big one. This one's from Hobby Link Japan. Okay. And I'm going to have to switch cameras on this one because it's too big. Can I zoom this back some? Yeah, I can. Now, my address is on it. So what I'm going to do is pull it out. And again, I know most of you know what city I live in. Some of you know my address. Am I going to get stalked by you all? Probably not. And this is a big box. What I don't like about buying from Hobby Link Japan or other Japanese companies is the shipping. Shipping from Japan got ridiculous. Okay? I mean, ridiculously expensive. COVID had a lot to do with that. Oh, it's packaged really well in here, so I'm just going to put up what I got. And there's a bunch of stuff in here. I got the God Phoenix from Battle of the Planets, the Academy kit. I don't know if that's the one that lights up or not. I have to look and see. We got some Gundam decals, some water slide Gundams. I see what's in the bottom there. I got another SD Gundam, the full armor unicorn. I got a Chibli Godzilla that I want to build. I got a couple of those Chibli Godzillas. Okay? Those I'm looking forward to. I knew they were in one of these boxes, hadn't been paying attention to. And there's a reason why it's a big box. You can kind of see it on the small camera. I'm pulling out a really big box. Let me move these guys. I want to look in this box real quick. See what my little Chibli Godzillas look like. There's not real big. I didn't expect him to be real big. A lot of parts. This is going to remind me of the Godzilla diorama I built. And he is going to be a lot of work. These weren't cheap. These little guys aren't cheap because they weren't a high production. There wasn't a high volume of production on them. The same thing with him. Okay? It was not a high production volume for them. It says no glue, no paint. Let's look in the box real quick. Okay? It's, this would have to be painted. There's just no way it couldn't be painted. A lot of little parts in this guy. Wow, I didn't expect that. That would explain why he wasn't cheap. Lots and lots of little parts. Individually wrapped sprue. And yeah, that's going to be fun. Good thing is some all-clad paints on that, and it'll look good. And it probably won't be that hard to paint because it looks like he gets built in segments. Okay? And looking at the side, I don't know how... I wonder if it looks like the eyes might actually light up. You might be able to light the eyes up. This one and the Godzilla are speaking diorama with a couple of crushed buildings in the back and them looking at each other. That's what they're speaking. And it does come with a mouth effect. That'll be cool. Okay? Let's move this. Let's take a look. We don't need to look at the water slide decals. Let's take a look inside the God Phoenix box, and then I'm going to stop this video because this is getting way too long. Let's take a look in the God Phoenix box real quick. Ooh, it comes with effect parts. I see springs. This guy isn't going to be small. I know it comes with the car and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, this guy is not going to be small. I don't see wiring or anything, so there's no light up, but I don't know anything about any of that. We got some water slides. We got some stickers. These are definitely stickers. We have the directions. I love Battle of the Planets as a kid, so when I saw this model kit, I bought it. Okay? And it comes with the Phoenix effect parts. And yeah, I don't think this is the light up version as some people were talking about. But I don't care. It looks like it's capable of lighting. It looks like, yep, we got engine parts in here. So you could do some lighting on it pretty easily because it comes with clear parts for the engines. Looks like the wings move too. Looks like the wings move up and down. That's cool. Looks like it's got a nice stand. Yeah, and it's got engine burner effect parts, and the vehicles and stuff go into the actual ship. It's got the Phoenix parts at the front. And there's this decal placement guide. Okay. So yeah, that looks like it's a good kit. And let's go over the last one in this box. And then we're cutting this video off because it's getting long. I still have 6 or 7 boxes in here to open, and I'm not sure what's in all these boxes. I need to check. But this one is the perfect grade unicorn. Okay? This was really cheap on Hobby Link Japan. Cheap enough that the shipping, yeah, I've got the box sideways. It's a big box. It's a really big box. Cheap enough that the shipping plus the model was still cheaper and I could buy it here. So I went ahead and bought it. I've already got Banshee. Now I've got Unicorn. I don't have a lighting kit for both. I have a lighting kit for Banshee only. So I need to get a lighting kit for this one. The lighting kits cost about $100. I'm not going to open this box. I promise you it's solid plastic, and he's a huge guy. So we're just going to set him aside. I'm not going to open that box. Well, there's 2 or 3 boxes open. I got another one at my feet I can open really quickly, because it won't take too long to open this one. This one came from Gundam Planet, and a lot of people wouldn't have contained themselves as long as I did with this one. This was pre-ordered a year before I got it. And people still have these on pre-order. Let me see. It's a big box because what's inside it is big. A lot of you know who Adam Savage is, right? Well, he recently, Bandai gave it to him. He recently, probably can see my address there, built what I've got in my hands. Okay? This took a while to come out, and I've seen a lot of people have built it. It is the new version of the Perfect Grade kits. It is the Gundam RX-78. Okay? Really shiny box, really big box. This thing has metal parts on the frame. It comes with lighting kit. The lightsabers light up. All sorts of stuff. If I'm going to start with a Perfect Grade kit, it'd probably be this one. Because you put it together in stages. Okay? So you build the inner frame, you put the armor on the inner frame, you get all these metal parts on it, then you put the outer frame on it, and a little bit of weathering on it, a little bit of smudging here and there, and it's going to look good. All right? So I have this. It comes with metal parts. There's metal parts in the head, on the back. I mean, they're all in the box. I will do a proper unboxing of this one sometime soon. From the non-Gundam people. That box was sitting right at my feet, so it was easy for me to get to. And I got 4 or 5 boxes open. We did an unboxing video tonight. I hope you all enjoyed that. It was probably longer than it should have been.